everybody, Spirit Otter here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time, well, we got a new case. We're defending another prosecutor. This time, we're gonna be examining, this crime scene. So, this caught my eye down here, so I'm gonna examine that. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Wright? What am I doing? I just found a wallet. I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like death to me. I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the sparkle in her... By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine the evidence carefully on all sides. Now, this is what the DLC added. Well, it wasn't really DLC. It was, kind of DLC. Okay, it was a case, tacked on, because the original game, Phoenix Wright, was on, the Game Boy Advance. It did not come over to the US in that time. It got released on the DS, re-released on the DS, and then imported over to America, with this case included. So it is really kind of a DLC. So you have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides, and this is what they added, and I really like it. Now let's start examining from every angle. Alright, so, you could just, yep. So the basic trick to this is, oh, here, I think there might be a clue here. You gotta find out what stands out. You should check it out. Press the examination button. This is an ID card. Detective Bruce Goodman. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Be sure to examine every piece of evidence you find. Guess we gotta be on our... I've got to be on our toes from here on out. So let's check this. Oh, examine. Name and ID number, Detective Bruce Goodman. Okay. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly! There's a reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Detective Bruce Goodman... See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba dabba. Does that... Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point! It doesn't take much to amuse her. Alright. Oh. Whoa. Okay. I see this. Examine. Well, there's no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, it looks like you've got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff! Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Gah! Scary! Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns this car? Well, the little filly's here got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides the red Mustang with the body in her saddle? I don't know why that caught me off guard. Please? No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find Carsavana you like. What the heck is that turn? I have never heard of that. Prosecutor's office? And where does this guy think he is, for that matter? And when, for that matter? Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should check up on room 202 High Prosecutor's Office? In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Wait, there might be some other clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet somebody. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes. You might say, yes, all the assorted secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? Oh. I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean the witness... You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heel. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yipe, she means it. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was the day of my destiny. I knew something was going to happen. And just like I know the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Okay. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms about blackening the names of innocents. Oh, okay, so she's kind of on our side. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of them all. They gave an award for the King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence for this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! Most heinous of all evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was his car they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing is clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly did you witness, Miss Starr? It was a fantastic spectacle, to be sure. Now, I now feel I know what they're talking about when they're talking about a woman's wrath. See Lana Sky wield the knife so her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. Many lunchboxes of sin did she unpack to make that journey. How many lunchboxes of sin did she unpack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the name of the chief prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the boxed lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has had tried General Tao Trellbite lunch set. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of Trellbite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works here in the security room at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? That glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop by to see him. Since you're here anyway. I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So to scientifically analyze the data so far, you, Miss Starr, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Do you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Starr? I sense some hostility. No kidding. Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. And the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams and cheddar. Ew! I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some legal trouble in the past. That'd be a case of food poisoning for sure, scientifically speaking. I mean, now you're talking cough of Queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Alright, well, let's, wait. Oops. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickled Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch, if you ask me. Actually, I wonder if she knows anything about this. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, not cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, it isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I have the feeling why do I always have the feeling like I'm being mocked? Because you kind of are, dude. Alright, let's move. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Or is there? Let me just check around. Oh, I can't go. Oh, I can't go back to the car. Damn. Alright. Hi, prosecutor's office. I think I know who this belongs to. This is the kind of room that just screams I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Hey, look! There's a trophy or something over here. A trophy? What, that shield? Takes real nerves to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, he must be a real stuck-up jerk. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you're never tired of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I warn you, I've been known to be a real Oh, yeah, he heard everything. No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Right here. Hey, don't blame me. We're here investigating a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this... You're just digging yourself a hole. Hmm? That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing. She can certainly scream. Alright, what happened, Edgeworth? So the body was found in your car? Go ahead and say it right. You think I didn't you? After all the trouble you went to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Oh, wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise to me, too. I think my own car would become a scene of a murder. More surprising still, now I'm forced to prove my superior's guilt. Oh, of course. Now I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Anna Sky is the chief prosecutor. The top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be prosecuting the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. Hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forcing evidence, erasing false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established at the trial last year. However, there are some saying I am the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. That is too true! Oh my god! Little too real there, Edgeworth. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go as far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. The chief prosecutor's guy? Yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I've always felt she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab somebody in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Why do you have that? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I kept in the tool. Okay, it's in a toolbox. That makes sense. I was about to ask, why do you have that? But if it's in like a toolbox, like, yeah, I can see plenty of times when, like, getting, like, stranded on the side of the road, you might need something like that. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, you can't take a good joke. You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Okay. Oh, right, oh, I guess I don't have, well, let me ask more about this thing. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. He doesn't like you very much, does he, Mr. Wright? No, he likes me just fine. Nah, with the Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow's trial. Hold up. Maybe I can get some information about him about this. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish we could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth, but then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Examine. What is this thing, Edgeworth? I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Of prosecutors. Huh? What was that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send the shield to the best prosecutor every year. What? So? That K, what? That's... K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. He doesn't seem to be very happy with this. Like, seriously, dude. So in other words, you were the best of the best this year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work just to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? Had to go into the police department. Had to go to the police department ceremony to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station in downtown. You've been there, correct? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about this award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. Yeah, what's going on here, buddy? Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning of at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There was an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. It was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride yourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Oh, okay, cool. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. Murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you gave that direct suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh, hello there. Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth! But is there a Mr. Edgeworth on the premises? I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief. Sir, I've got your report, sir. Report? Why? Did you find any new evidence against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way the conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? Sky, sir, no, sir. No name of that kind, sir, not in this report, sir. I think I heard... I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Sir, Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need you to focus on the trial tomorrow. So don't bring anything unrelated. Sir, sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to. I wasn't aware of the particular... Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. Good luck with that raise next month. Oh, but sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent the day they gave out brains, and good luck. Right? Yes, sir. He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, right? The victim was a detective in the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. Alright. Whew! That was a lot of talking. I don't want to talk... Well, is there anything new to talk about with you? No. Oh, goodness. Yep, I have done all I can for this episode. I will see y'all next time. Bye!